fuck is you talking to? You feel me? Like, who the fuck is you talking to for real, even talking like that? Like, that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker be wanting to get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? What's up? Hell no.
They calling them now, bro.
Disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed on this panel show are those of the individual speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of this channel, its affiliates, sponsors, or production team. This content is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised. We encourage respectful dialogue and critical thinking around the topics discussed.
Described him as one of the most dangerous men on the face of the earth.
Welcome to the Man Cave. Welcome to the Man Cave. I'm Gray Mars.
I'm 85 Slim.
I'm Ken Billions. What it do?
I'm Heaven.
Doc.
And I'm King J.
So that video went viral. This was of a guy who previously he was at a store. A guy tried to take his chain, and then he was on Facebook Live, and he ended up losing his life, and the guy ended up taking his chain. Ken, how do you feel about him being on live, and is live like dangerous for people that's stunting?
I don't know if he was stunting. I mean, in the world of change, that was pretty minor. I'm more concerned about, we've been watching people die on camera for a minute, and I wonder what kind of collective PTSD that gives us, where we're kind of used to black men dying on camera, whether it's unaliving himself, police doing it, or somebody running down. Like, it's kind of common, and the fact that we keep seeing it over and over, I know that the after effect of that has to make us very numb, because we're kind of used to seeing black men get their life took on camera. Like, that out of everybody else, out of all the rest of the group of men, the black male dies on camera a lot. And I know us watching that has an effect on us, but I don't know if he was stunting, because in the realms of change, that was pretty small.
Slim, you're a rapper. How you feel about dropping a location?
Man, it is what it is. It depends on where you are. Looked like that brother was in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't no white boys who did it. But, it's always black on black. You know what I mean? It ain't never it's unfortunate, but this is kind of like normal. Like, it's unfortunate, but we ain't gonna see no outrage. Ain't no Al Sharpton coming out. Ain't none of that going on. What's his name? Crump. The bald head dude. Yeah, the other race baiting dude. He ain't coming outside. None of that. This is all we got. We're gonna cover it. Let's do the best we can, and I wish this brother's family the best.
Heaven, what you think? You're muted.
About dropping the location?
Just the fact that he lost his life on live. He was on Facebook Live.
We're desensitized to that. I mean, like Ken said, and sadly desensitized to it. I stopped watching TV a long time ago. I stopped watching the news. After George Floyd, I couldn't see another human being lose their life. So I purposely tried to steer away from any and all visual images of those things until the recent Holocaust in Gaza. So the collective trauma is very real, very, very real.
Doc, what you think?
Man, shout out to Keith Ball. That's my cousin. That's my older cousin. So that's my oldest male cousin right there. So Keith gave me a lot of game growing up. And I know one of the first things cuz ever taught me is you floss too much, somebody gonna take it. You know what I mean? And if you are who you think you are, you know, that's a different thing. But some places it's about being smarter though. If I spend $10,000 for a chain, I know it's some YNs out here who will kill you for 500. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to go to the correct places. I'm gonna have to be in the correct places. I'm gonna have to conduct myself a certain way. Or, you know, he living in that environment, he should know better. You know what I mean? But it appears that, you know, he thought he was above that. And I mean, he raps, so I'm pretty sure if we go listen to his raps, it's probably gonna be about black on black crime. You know what I mean? So if you're gonna be in that environment and you're gonna talk like that, and you're gonna, you know, that's part of what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? If he would have removed himself and been on the Gold Coast of Chicago, it would probably be some outrage. Like when FBG Duck was killed, everybody was outraged the way it happened at. But you know what I'm saying? That's just a part of it. Like, if you're gonna put it out there, there's somebody who's gonna come and get it.
For sure. King, I know you talk a lot about crime. Like that guy, he had basically said that he was gonna end up deleting the dude who was gonna try to take it before. And it was a black dude he was talking about. So how you feel about, you know, him feeling like he had a hammer on him for his own people?
Hey, look, I say you got to protect yourself all the time, man. Crime happens everywhere. It happens everywhere and anywhere. Don't matter who's doing what. So far as me, I don't drop my location for nobody. And if you find me, hopefully you made good with your damn maker. But I don't believe in that. I don't believe in dropping locations, and it's just senseless. That I think it was senseless, and I don't believe in flossing either. I don't have to tell people about how much money I got. You could just see it in the way that I walk around. I ain't got to tell you nothing. But yeah, that was crazy, man. Hope you rest in peace.
Can I add this too? There's a misconception of just because we born around the same area that we're peoples. So whoever brought him out the car and did that, that's not his peoples. And if what happened to him is very American, because if there's a country right now that don't got the arms to protect their new oil reserve, we coming to get that, right? So that's a very American, right? All the stuff we have here, we're taking it from somewhere. So what happened to him, this is our culture. If you floss a new oil, if you floss a new aluminum, if you floss a new diamonds, oh, we coming for that. So to shrink it down and make it a black on black thing, it's an American thing. All the shit we have here, we're strong arming to get it. So it's not a black on black thing. It's an American thing. That's our culture.
And I'm glad you said that, Ken, because we're going to jump straight to it about Russia trying to take Ukraine.